Welcome to Butts and Stuff, a barbecue podcast.
Where the topics are always random and they try to slip in a little barbecue.
Now, here's your pitmaster in the making, Chris.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host Chris, here with my co-host Jazz.
I got nothing.
He got nothing today. So
I don't. All I got to do, and I've already been drinking it.
Do. Well,
I've got kids with me. They're in the other room, so if you hear them yelling and crying, it's because they're fighting with each other.
I've got sweet tea from
In a Pepsi cup.
Is
that from the
the
ginger ales?
No.
Oh.
No, that has a cute little redheaded girl on them.
Oh.
No.
Well, my bad.
That is from the place that has the horrible breakfast steak.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I didn't know they had to-go cups.
Yeah, when you go there, like if you eat lunch or anything,
Yeah.
get a large to-go cup.
Well, that's new.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
I don't have the time
that's
to
the
go
way
there
to
for lunch.
do
I
it.
don't get that kind of lunch hour.
That is the way to do it.
I don't get that. I don't get that kind of time.
Have it. Well,
Speaking of which,
you could
yeah,
Grubhub it
we have Grubhub in Effingham.
or what DoorDash, whatever it is.
Oh, I'm just asking. I didn't know.
Yeah, we have DoorDash.
I think I've heard of the DoorDash,
Yeah.
but I don't do DoorDash.
Wow.
Wah, wah.
There we go.
That's what. Yeah, we threw this together. We have both been busy. You have been real busy.
I have been. Yes.
You're burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot.
So
Been
sorry
doing
that
some stuff.
you're hearing this. Today's episode should have came out, but
Well,
it didn't come out on YouTube, and I messed up the times on the.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I just happened to notice it. That's why I texted you because I was like, I'm like, it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and
Yeah,
I
I was
haven't
like-
seen it come out
I was
yet.
like, let me get on the computer. I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
I was driving around. I was listening to a different podcast. I'm like, ours was supposed to come out this morning. I was like, maybe I should text him.
Yeah, it's good you did, and otherwise they would be hearing it right now.
Now, I've noticed, depending on what podcast source you listen to,
Mm-hmm.
some of them don't come out right away.
Really?
Yeah, because like the Google podcast, it comes like an hour or two behind the others.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, just
For
No
you,
offense,
for
but
you guys that work at 7, so have
Yeah.
to drive between 6 and 7. Sucks to be you.
you know what really sucks is I start working at 6 now. So when I go I go in at 6.
Why?
So I'm there driving around at 6. I'm like, I really could have listened to the podcast this morning, but it didn't come out for another hour.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
'Cause I get to leave early.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I've been putting in a lot of overtime, so I haven't really got to leave early. This week I started. I was like, you
Mama's-
know what? I'm done. I'm over it. I've been doing this for like 6
Somebody's
weeks. I'm
wanting
out.
a new grill.
No. Somebody just liked to have the money. That was about it. But
now
now I'm just like, I'm over it.
I'm over it.
I left early today. I was like, I'm not staying. I was like, I'm tired of y'all's crap.
Oh, good night.
I like the people I work with.
Yeah.
But after a while, when you spend that much time together,
That's why I'm going to work with myself.
you're like, God, it's like, I have to get out of here.
Going to work with myself.
I'm like, I got to go grill something.
I ain't got to deal with people.
I know. You know what's weird? I was thinking about this. We're not even close to being on topic yet. I thought about this today.
I don't even know if we should call this a barbecue podcast anymore.
I don't know. It should just be like the Chris and Jazz show, apparently.
There you go.
But I've noticed, this.
I got an idea
Over the last
for
couple
that.
years, because you and I we're the same, but we're very different. So like,
Mhm.
I've always been kind of an introvert, just kind of a
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and I'm trying to step outside that, but I can't. It
I
just
don't like
doesn't
it.
have to. You, on the other hand, have become more of an introvert over the years.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least like the last, I don't know, 10 years maybe. I've noticed you just
Yeah,
like
probably. That'd be about right.
slowly
It's like,
coming to the dark side.
I just want my bubble.
I don't know. In high
Just give
school, I
me
was
my
pretty
bubble.
outgoing. High
Huh,
school, a little
I
out of
never
high
was.
school because I was going to a lot of parties and I was just
Yeah.
outgoing and
I don't know. I've never been outgoing, like just can talk to anybody.
I did there for a
But-
long time. I could talk to anybody, and then I don't know.
I've just never been that person. And
I think jobs and stuff have really beaten it into me. Like I just don't like people anymore.
well,
It really has. I'm serious. We can different discussion for a different time. But anyway,
anywho. What you been cooking? A lot of pork butts.
Kingsford grilling. Yeah, I've been cooking a lot of pork butts lately.
Have you been perfecting?
I don't know about perfecting, but I tell you what, I did those 2 over the weekend. and it was like 27 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
They took forever to cook. It was like 9 hours. I was like, God, is this thing ever going to get to temp? Good Lord. But yeah, I did 2 of them at the same time, and it just took forever. I sat out there in the cold.
Was that the cook, or was that just a trial cook?
No, that was the cook.
Oh, how did it turn out?
Oh, it's great.
Good.
Yeah, everything turned out fine. They loved it. Everybody loved it.
Hey, did you have enough meat?
Yep, had plenty.
Perfect.
Well, they didn't say they didn't have a whole lot left, but they did take home what they had left. So
Well, good.
yeah, it turned out pretty good. 2 big pans worth, and then
As long as you had compliments and not complaints.
yeah, no complaints. Everybody said they loved it. I got several messages saying they loved it.
Perfect.
So worked out well. Worked out pretty good. So pretty happy with that.
I think it's still recording.
Oh, it looks like it's recording.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I was like,
So,
what are you
sorry,
doing over
I
there?
had to test your speakers.
No. So anyway,
So anywho,
I got a few things on our list.
okay.
I know. Like
Where
I
we
said,
going?
we've both been so out of it that neither one of us really have a whole lot.
Not really. I haven't cooked anything in. Let's see. We went camping last weekend,
Yeah.
and we made chili.
You were supposed to cook something last weekend. What was it?
And
You said you were gonna. You said it on the podcast, but now I can't remember. I listened to it today.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go camping this
Either way,
weekend.
it
We're
didn't
gonna cook
happen.
something." Oh, doesn't matter. I didn't do it anyway.
I did some pork tenderloins not too long ago.
Yeah.
Those are pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
Well, I've got some new seasoning, so I'm testing them out.
So we have to. I guess we'll just start on this. We have to start watching what we're cooking because, like, my wife has to watch what she eats.
Yeah.
Which I don't have to watch what I eat, which maybe I should, but
Not me.
but she has a list of all these things that are like she's sensitive to, her body's sensitive
Right.
to. Like you don't know, whatever. But so certain she has a list of stuff that she has to avoid, and certain things are
Right.
like for a month, certain things are for 2 months, certain things are for 3 months.
Okay.
And beef, she has to avoid beef for 3 months.
Well,
And I was like, I'll cook you chicken, but I
So-
am not doing that.
that won't be hard for her because she likes it well done anyways.
Yeah.
So.
So at least we won't be ruining any steaks anytime soon.
Oh my gosh.
But so here's the other thing. There is so many things on this list. I'm like, how are you going to survive? Like, what is
Right.
what is there left to eat?
Yeah.
One of the things she has to avoid, garlic.
Seriously?
I said, what are you going to eat on your chicken? Like salt and pepper? Like what?
Oh my gosh.
Because so I went through my seasonings,
Yeah.
and every
Everything.
single seasoning has garlic. I cannot find anything. Like we had the Mrs. Dash, like healthy whatever seasoning.
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Yep, got garlic in it. I was like, "Are you gotta
I
be
don't
kidding me?"
understand that. I mean, I understand it's sensitive and for her it helps. But
Yeah.
there's a lot on the lists.
Oh my god! I took a picture. I should have showed it to you.
Yeah.
She got this like sauce in or whatever she was going to try to like put on her food or whatever. And the list of like the stuff on it, I'm like, what is left in this? Did they
Yeah.
just put colored water in here?
Yeah. Here's
was
a
like-
plain piece of chicken. Have fun.
Non-GMO, paleo, non-this, non-that,
God.
non. I was like, what is left? There's like no salt, no pepper, no. I'm like, I just don't get it.
That's
Like,
like,
what is
somebody
in
said
this?
MSG. No MSG. Give me all of the
Yeah,
MSGs.
I think that was one of them too. No MSG. Like it had a huge list of stuff.
Have you, speaking of MSGs,
Yeah.
have you ever used that Ascend powder or Accent powder? I mean,
No, never heard of it.
yeah.
Maybe I have. I just
It
didn't
helps. It gives it a little pow. I don't know.
know. Accent powder?
It's in a red and white container.
Oh, I don't never. I don't know. Maybe
It's good stuff.
I've heard of it. Maybe I haven't. I
It's
don't
good
know.
stuff.
Off the top of my head, I've never heard of it.
Full of MSGs.
Full of MSGs. It's got all the MSGs. Sorry, I threw you off.
I just take it all.
So this brings me to another thing. So I was looking for seasonings that don't have garlic.
Good luck.
I found one,
Oh, jeez.
and it.
I'm just kind of
But-
looking over right now.
Yeah.
Probably has garlic. Guarantee has garlic.
Oh, all that has
that one
garlic.
may not, but
No, I'm pretty sure they all have garlic.
yeah.
So like the one that I found though, even though it didn't have garlic in it, it had basil, and she can't have basil either. I was like, well, that's not going to do you.
So
any
just
good.
don't eat.
I was
guess.
like, so I guess you're just going to eat dirt for the rest of your life. I don't know what to tell
and
you.
it's not that she can't eat it. It's just
Well, she's just supposed to-
sensitive.
So this stuff, like, she's supposed to be like she can't eat it for a month, and then supposedly like resets her system, then she can start
Right.
eating it again because that's not a sensitivity or something.
It's one of them
something
voodoo
like that?
doctors.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it, but I mean, whatever. If that's what it's going to help her, then go
Hey,
for it.
that's all that
Whatever.
matters.
As long as I can still eat a big juicy steak.
You have fun with your little rabbit food. And
I'm like, cool. I don't have to buy you beef anymore, so that way I can take the beef funds and get good steaks.
so we went to Sam's Club the other day.
Did you spend like $600 like I did?
No, we didn't.
Oh, like $500,
But I was disappointed in the meat selection.
which one did you go to?
Marion.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been there.
Yeah, we were camping down there, but
Oh,
yeah, I was disappointed. And when we walked by it, something smelled rotten.
oh,
Yeah, and I didn't even get any meat. I just walked away.
ooh.
But they didn't have tri-tips. They had some pork butts, a couple briskets, but
I never had a problem with because we only go to the one, so I don't know.
Terre Haute.
No, we go to Fairview.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Fairview
O'Fallon,
normally has a
whatever
pretty
it
good
is,
meat
O'Fallon.
selection.
Yeah.
But I wanted pork steak and I wanted tri-tip.
Mm.
Neither of them.
Mm.
I was disappointed.
I love tri-tip. It's one of my favorites.
I was cleaning up my freezer the other day and I
Yeah.
found a Wagyu tri-tip.
You have a Wagyu tri-tip?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
ordered it from the butcher shop.
Oh, God.
I think there's a Wagyu flat iron in there too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. You're talking right up my alley there.
Yeah.
I love flat irons, especially get the flat irons from like I think Walmart has them. I
Yeah.
think it's
Walmart has
them.
one.
They have like
S&W
really
normally has
thick
them.
ones.
Oh,
I don't get a whole lot from S&W.
I like flat irons. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're good. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so Waffle House.
Waffle House.
I forgot what was on my Waffle House list. What was I gonna say? I had two things about Waffle House.
Okay.
I gotta look back up my notes. Okay. So first of all, we talked about the Waffle House ad budget.
Yes.
Do you realize their ad budget would be like paying us as a sponsorship? So if they have no ad budget, we are never getting sponsored.
Oh crap!
I
didn't think of that.
My ear.
I did not think of that.
I know. I was listening to the podcast and I'm like, oh no. I was like, we're never going to get sponsored by Waffle House.
Waffle House,
Who's gonna
come
sponsor
on.
us? They have no ad budget.
You don't even have to give me money. Just give me like a $5 gift certificate.
Right.
That'll buy like everything on the menu.
It'll buy you like a waffle.
We still need to do the waffle.
Yeah. So my other thing too with Waffle House,
Okay.
I think we should go. We talked about doing the podcast there.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to the Bellied Up podcast
No, I haven't.
with the You Betcha guy? It's the You Betcha guy and Charlie Burns.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically go to these bars and they do the podcast sitting at the bar.
Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
So I was thinking we do a Waffle House Bellied Up edition. Or Bellied Up edition Waffle
Right.
House.
Yeah.
So we just go sit at the bar and do the podcast.
Instead of sitting at a booth.
Yeah,
just
instead of
sit
sitting at
bar.
a booth, just go sit at the bar and do the podcast.
Just hold the microphone when they're yelling.
You know, when they're like, we got 2 eggs, over scrambled butter, whatever. You can hear them in the background. That'd be hilarious.
I think we could do that.
I think it'd be funny.
We'll just take a third mic and point it towards them and just turn the volume up.
Yeah. That way you can get all the background noise. Okay, dear, you want some coffee?
Yeah, you want coffee?
Want some coffee?
What?
Yeah, I think that'd be funny.
That's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's pretty good.
Waffle
That was my 2 Waffle House things for the week.
I don't have anything for Waffle House this week.
Oh, I guess I have 3. My dad found the anthem. Did I send that to you?
You did.
Did I don't remember how it.
Let's see if I can get it to go.
Oh, yeah. You're connected, aren't you? See if
I'm
you
all
can get it to play.
connected.
What else was on my list? Oh, shoot. I
Not
got rid
that
of my
one.
list.
I'll just play part of it.
WAFFLE where you gonna have a good time and you feel like family.
Oh, it's quiet, yeah.
Food fast, ain't no
Turn me
better
off.
place to be. WAFFLE, HOUSE. .24/7, 365. When you got that hunger down deep inside, you know you can go. Just follow that yellow.
So
What?
there's your anthem.
We're not going to be monetized now. We just played that. We're probably going to get
That's okay.
demonetized, even though we're not monetized.
I mean, not to say anything, but this was posted in 2019. It's only got 6,000 views. So,
the ad revenue is just not there.
I mean, if that's what demonetizes us,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
They're like, you played our song.
Yeah.
We're like, we were trying to help you out.
Yeah,
brother.
like, hey guys, that's the something band. I don't know.
All right, so
The MacPowell family reunion.
is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read it. My dad sent that to me. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for Googling that for me. I told you every time
Shout
we say
out for
something,
the listeners.
yeah, we forget about it, and everybody else just Googles it for us. It's great.
Well, then why do we even look stuff up?
I don't know why we look things up anymore. Thanks, Sean. Dad. Dad, as I like to call him. What else do we have?
Well, speaking of steaks,
Yeah. You talk about steaks?
well, how do you like to cook your steaks? What charcoal? Because if you're gas, we're done with this podcast.
Well, you know I'm not
I
gas.
know.
I don't even own
I
a
know.
gas. I don't.
I don't either.
It's like go-to charcoal brand or
Yeah. What is your
Um,
go-to charcoal brand?
go-to charcoal brand. It's usually, and it kind of depends on price and what I'm cooking and whatever. Like I normally try to find the Royal Oak briquettes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the lump, but I don't know. I've kind of gotten more into the briquettes than I have the lump because the lump seems like it burns too fast.
I
You don't have a
agree. I
problem
mean,
with
the good thing is the lumps burn hot,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'm really quiet. Look how quiet I am over there. We're having some issues here. What's the deal?
Is that better?
It looks better.
You
I
sound
was
good.
very quiet. I don't know why.
You sound
Oh,
good
now
to
I'm
me.
really hot.
No.
Oh no.
So,
We
I don't know.
we got something going on here.
I went through a phase that I was okay with the lump.
Yeah.
I tried mixing it. I'm just not a lump fan anymore. I don't know. I like certain things. If I'm only cooking a couple steaks for me and her,
Yeah.
I'll use lump because it's hot and it goes away fast.
Yeah. I've just been into the briquettes a lot more, especially for like doing the drum because
Right.
like you can stack them and
Yeah.
stuff, and like the lump just seems like it burns so quickly.
Oh, I do not like lump in drum. I just don't.
Yeah, I just don't. I did it several times and did it for a while, and I was like, I just
Yeah.
can't do this.
And that's I don't know. It's just not my style. Everyone has their own style, so
Yeah.
don't hate me for.
But I'm definitely a
don't
royal.
hate me because you ain't me.
I'm definitely a royal. Okay, so my favorite one, I guess, is B&B. We discussed
Okay.
that. So I love B&B, but you just can't get it around here,
Right.
which is the big problem.
Yeah.
But usually I go for the Royal Oak briquettes,
Mm-hmm.
but most of the time when you go to Walmart,
Yeah.
the Kingsford 2-pack is the way to go.
I just got one at Sam's Club this
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, I went over the weekend or Friday, whatever it was, and went and got a 2-pack.
I'm a Kingsters fan.
I like them.
I
I don't have any problems with
I've
them.
always used Kingsford.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I-
I like Royal Oak.
I just don't think there's anything wrong with them. Everybody always talks about briquettes. Oh, they mix it with this and that. They mix everything. Who cares?
Everything. Okay, your pellet cooker is compressed. They mix
Yeah.
it with crap to compress
Yeah,
it.
they mix it with something. to
Now
compress
what?
It. Who cares?
But it's delicious.
Yeah. But it still cooks my meat.
If you haven't figured it out, the stuff they put in crap is delicious.
Yeah. And look, they perfected this over the years. Like it just doesn't matter.
It's not harmful. There's no
I can't
way.
I can't agree with the whole, like I'm not gonna put the lighter fluid on.
No,
I will not do that because it's just pouring gas on it and it smells and you can definitely taste the difference.
I can't remember the last time I've used lighter fluid.
I gave mine to somebody because I was like, oh, he's like, I use lighter fluid. I'm like, oh, here.
I have some in the
Take this.
camper just because I'm an impatient fire starter.
Yeah. Hey, BJ, let's talk about your fire starting skills.
That'll get
He
it
has
hot.
excellent fire putting out skills.
Putting out skills.
Yeah.
Hopefully, seeing as that's what he does for a
So that's what
job.
he does for his job. But I always gave him crap about how he starts a fire. I'm like, bro.
Do tell me.
This is the charcoal starter or lighter fluid.
Oh, well, I don't
He's
feel
like,
so bad now.
I'm like, dude.
Start little.
I'm like,
Starting a little.
have you ever heard of the TP method or the log cabin method? Because both of those work way better than just what the fuck you're doing. Oh, excuse me.
You cannot start with a huge brick or
Yeah.
a huge log and light it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Nah.
Can't do that.
I'm so glad he's way better at putting out fires.
Oh,
than
he's
he
way
is.
better at putting out fires. He can put out a fire. He can put out a heck of a fire, let me tell you. But starting them is just not his game.
They call me the fireman.
However, he is joining me in a competition this year.
Awesome.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's not even on our
Where
list.
at?
It's here in town. We're doing the fire department's putting it on.
Oh, yes. That's the one I can't do.
Yeah, it's the one you won't be able to do, unfortunately. But BJ's gonna help me. He's gonna do it. He says he can do the ribs, and I said
Okay.
go for it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be on the team together.
Cool.
Knock one out.
Awesome.
Hopefully.
We just signed up for our second one of the year.
Is that
So-
Willow?
Yep.
Willow whatever.
So
Good deal.
I'm excited for that one. Hopefully back to back repeat.
I'd like to do it.
You
I
should.
just- Eh.
It'd be a good time. See,
I've already set out for so many dates this year that I can't. Like I've marked off our list. We don't DJ, so it's
Right.
like if I keep marking stuff, we're gonna run out of dates to DJ. We need to DJ.
It might work for you.
I'm okay with it, but we're going on a big trip this year, so we're trying to put some money back. So
Yeah, I
can't
understand.
really take away too much.
I understand. I think that's the greatest thing of what I'm doing. I'm going to be able to cook during the weekdays now.
What do you mean? Like,
Well, it's my business. If I
yeah,
wanna-
but I
if
mean, you
wanna
need to be
take-
there to work.
No, but I'm saying I take a grill there.
Oh yeah, you could just cook while you're
Yeah,
there.
I just cook while I'm there.
That's a good idea. I never thought about
That's
that.
my idea.
Then you get your trailer built. You just bring your trailer in, and
I'll leave it there.
yeah.
It'll get built there. So,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
good idea.
I'll be an expert.
Be like, I'm just cooking every day.
Well,
You'd be like, I don't want to ever eat barbecue again, but I'll cook it for you.
yeah, that's pretty much. But so we talked today at lunch about Destin
Yeah.
because every year we're either there the week before or the week after the barbecue. I'm like,
Will they have a barbecue contest? or
they
something?
do down at the Destin Commons.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
it's
know
like the
that.
Wednesday before 4th of July or something like that. And I'm always like, we're gonna go do it. And then we get there, and I'm like, crap, it was last weekend, or crap, it was whatever.
Yeah. So you
So-
gotta get that. You gotta get there on the right weekend.
We were sitting there talking. I was like, I think I can get it done this week.
Is it this week?
No, it's like July 4th or something
Oh,
like
I
that.
was like, wait, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, we're hauling ass to Florida.
Oh, you should tell me. I'll come with. I have vacation time.
Now that one I'm okay with. Florida, I'll haul ass down there.
I have vacation time and nothing to do until like September. I'm like, I really want to take some time off, but I don't have anything to do.
Your vacation. Anywho. So
So knock that off the list.
my
What else is there? I
my
don't
favorite
know.
grill to take down to Destin. No,
Yeah. What? So we were talking
We-
about two
we talk-
brands. Do you have? So obviously you like the Pit Boss grills.
yes, I do like Pit Boss grills. Shout out.
Yeah. And I'm an Oklahoma Joe's.
Yep, I do have a couple Oklahoma Joes, or I used to, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've
You
got.
used to.
Well,
I
I
know
used
who has
to.
one of them.
Um,
You still have the big one?
No, I sold it too. I sold it at the same time I
Oh.
sold that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I never got that one perfected.
I've
It was very hard to run.
Well, see, I'm with you. I can't say I started smoking on an offset, but
Right.
I was like, oh, I gotta have an offset, so I bought that
Everybody
2
gets
in 1
offsets,
one.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we gotta do an offset. That's how you smoke. And then I got
Yeah.
to doing it, and I'm like, this really sucks.
I couldn't. I
I
don't know.
really was not a fan of doing the offset, and I know the bigger one, the bigger you get, the easier they are to maintain. But
I don't know. There was just something about that offset I did not like.
It was- the temperature
And
was
it-
so hard to control.
I see people all the time that love it. It
Yeah.
just, for me, it just wasn't my thing. I don't know.
No.
But anywho,
I'd
um,
rather use a drum.
so-
I'd keep the same temperature for hours.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you told me you
Set
kept
it
it for
and
8 hours.
Yeah.
That's about how long I kept mine.
At about 8 hours,
It starts dying off.
it starts to like I was still
That's at what?
holding temp,
275.
but I was like, I'm not gaining anything. Like I
Right.
wasn't gaining anywhere. So the first one finally got done, and I pulled it off, put it in the cooler,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, the second one's still like 20 degrees behind. I'm like, I've got to figure something out.
Yeah.
So since I pulled the first one off, I took all the plates out of the first
Right.
drum, and I looked down inside there, and I'm like, it's almost out of charcoal. I said, I bet you that one's almost out of charcoal too. So I threw more charcoal into the first one,
Right.
and I let it go for a little bit, and then I took the second one off and stuck it over onto the first one. I did. I literally just picked the whole plate up and everything, just stuck it on the other one, and then I let it go, and it was probably 45 minutes to an hour later, I pulled it back off. So it worked out that way.
Yeah. I don't know. So anywho, yeah, I've got that. I've got a couple Traegers.
I was already doing something weird, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm on camera."
I forget about the camera.
Yeah.
So I do have a couple Traegers, both of the small ones.
Even though we never talk about Traeger, I know you like your little ones.
I do,
but you always say you're into the weird grills.
I am.
Is that why you like those two little Traegers?
Well, I bought them both for the camper.
Yeah.
Because I bought the tailgater because I was gonna make a big assembly to go off the back bumper of our old camper.
Yeah.
And swing over, and it was gonna be real cool. And I bought it. The temperature on it cooks great. Like I cooked a brisket on it, and it was probably the best brisket I've ever had.
Yeah.
But the temperature, you set it for 250, it'll get up to 300, and then down to 2. And
so it fluctuates.
the
real
temperature swing is just huge.
Oh, jeez.
But the food that comes off is good. But,
yeah.
And then I also have that Traeger Ranger.
Yeah.
That is in the new camper because it fits right under the belly.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good idea.
I think it holds like 3 pounds of pellets, and I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
I've only used it a couple times.
I know after listening to you talk about these little ones, I'm like, I kind of want a little one now.
I
don't know what's the deal. I have 3 little tabletop grills, and I'm like, ooh, another little grill. That's kind of cool.
I don't. The little ones intrigue me. I don't know why.
I
I'm trying to convince her to let me buy the electric one.
Yeah. Oh, the battery powered one?
Yeah. She's like, why do you need that? I was like, why do I not need that?
Why do I not need that one?
You give me 3 reasons why I don't need it.
Right. Give me 3 reasons why I don't need it, and I'll still buy it anyway.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just the little ones intrigue me. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just wondering. Well, we never talk about Traeger because I'm not a Traeger fan.
I wasn't until I got the Ranger, and their board is amazing.
Yeah.
But my new Pit Boss board is just as equally amazing.
Well, so many people are so dead set on Traeger.
Yeah.
When you talk about, I gotta have a Traeger, and I go look at the prices of Traegers, and I'm like, I am not gonna pay that price.
It's hard. The one thing Traeger had going that enticed me to it is their temperature increments.
Yeah.
They had 275.
Oh yeah.
Pit Boss never had that.
Right.
Well, now Pit Boss's new one goes in 5-degree increments.
Oh.
And so I'm back to a big fan of Pit Boss.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
I
didn't know that. I always do 250 or 225, so it doesn't really.
Well,
275 doesn't really do me. If I go up that high, I'm usually going to 3 or 350 just to
I use
push something over the edge.
A lot. For 275 to 300 is my chicken.
Yeah.
I do my ribs a little hotter too, so that's just my style.
Yeah, that's just however you prefer it.
So,
the only time I usually go up that high is just when I got something. I'm like, God, it's taking forever. And I got to push it over the edge a little bit. I'll just crank up the temp for a little bit.
When I was trying to learn and figure this out, and of course you watch videos and stuff, and it's like 275. It's like I don't have that setting.
Yeah, I don't have that.
But
see, it's like people that are Traeger people. They're just like the big green egg people. Oh, I got to have a big green egg. I got 3 big green eggs.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I'm like,
I'm not going to say anything because I'd like to have one.
Oh, I totally agree with you. I wouldn't mind having a big green egg, but.
And I'll tell you what, Even Embers came out with that pellet grill green egg. I've heard some good stuff on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been out for 2 years now, but.
Yeah. It just gets me. It's like everybody's just, so about it. Oh, I got to have this one, no nothing. And I'm like, well, I can cook pretty good stuff. And I didn't spend $1,200 on the grill.
I don't know. I've looked at them before and I'm like, I just can't justify it.
Did you know?
I just can't justify it.
Sorry, I said $1,200. It sparked something. Did you know? And I never paid attention to this for some reason, but I was looking on Oklahoma Joe's website, and I have the Ryder 900 Deluxe. Okay, there's a Ryder 600 Deluxe.
Right, that was the new one.
And there's a Ryder 1200 Deluxe.
I thought you had the 12.
I have a 900.
Okay.
I didn't realize that. I was thinking about. I was like, no, mine was a 900.
It's basically the same width as yours, but it's shorter.
Yeah, the 6. Yeah, it's really short. It's a lot smaller. But then I have the 900, which is bigger, and it's got the 2 racks. It's a lot taller, whatever. And then there's a 1200.
I didn't know they made a 12.
Yeah, they made a 1200. I didn't know that. I don't know why I've never paid attention. I don't know. Maybe I don't cruise their website every day, but they have a 1200 Deluxe. I was like, I think I need that.
I don't know why, but
I don't know
do.
why I need that one. I already got the other one, but I might need that one. That one's just a little bit bigger.
When I bought my new Pit Boss, it's the 1600.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why I need it, but I think I need it.
Yeah.
And then I get it
need
home
all
and
that space.
I put it together. I'm like, this thing is freaking huge.
Yeah. It's like me. I got this big old grill, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to cook so much stuff on there. And I put like one little pork butt on there.
Right.
One little rack of ribs.
I did some pork
Like-
tenderloins the other day. And of course, they're like, I don't know, 10 inches by like 2. And it's like,
Yeah.
they look so cute on that little grill.
It looks so tiny.
I don't think I have any pictures of it.
Oh. Anyway, I don't have anything either. I think I'm all out of stuff to talk about.
You're all out of stuff?
I think I'm out of stuff. What are we talking about? Bellied up? Yeah. Oh, we talked about the no garlic seasoning. We were talking about seasoning earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About how your wife can't have garlic.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we talked about everything. I got nothing else.
Well, alrighty then.
Oh, we did talk about this. The Kingsford grilling spray.
Okay.
So we talked about the stuff last
Is
time.
that
I got
the
those
stuff you spray on the grates?
Yeah, you cook. It's a cleaner, like a regular cleaner. Because we talked about cleaners before.
So you said grilling. I said okay. Yeah.
Cleaning spray. Sorry,
Okay.
grilling spray. Cleaning spray. I said it wrong. I got
guess I
excited.
don't know.
So I talked about last time. I talked about the Kingsford, the tumbleweeds
Mm-hmm.
that you can use. So I also got Kingsford cleaning spray and tried it. Dude, it is an awesome cleaner.
Heavy
For your
duty.
grill. You have it right there? Yeah, it looks like a can of WD-40.
Yeah, it does.
That stuff's awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah. I did. I found it pretty handy.
Did you get it off the Amazon?
No, I got it at Dollar General.
Really?
Yeah, it was like $4 or $5 or something. It was pretty cheap.
Is it just a degreaser?
Like a spray-on degreaser. You're supposed to let it like foam up or whatever.
So it's like oven cleaner.
Kind of.
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, yeah. It's like a foaming degreaser.
Oh. I don't know. I just couldn't. I can't do degreasers on the inside of my grill. I don't know why.
I would have to I could do it on like the grates, but you'd have to take the grates out and do it. I don't think I
Yeah.
could do it on the inside because I like to leave the insides pretty
Yeah, I do too.
untouched until they get too bad.
Patinaed is like a.
Patinaed.
That's how mine is.
So that was the other thing with those over the weekend. Something else I was thinking. God dang, this podcast writing itself again. So I was using my Oklahoma Joe Broncos,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cold outside, and I noticed one of them was leaking water, and I was like, "Where's all the water?" Because I have them covered.
Right.
They're under the porch. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Where's the water coming from?"
Okay.
And I'm sitting there looking at this. It's just water dripping out of just one of them, not both of them, just one. And I thought, what in the world's going on? Well, I got to figuring it out. It was actually in both of them too. One was just doing it more than the other.
Right.
But what I think what was happening was it was so cold, and I was doing this. It created like a moisture,
Yeah.
and it was like dripping out the bottom of it.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Huh.
I've never had that happen before.
We'll have to watch and see if it does it again.
I don't know if it'll get that cold again.
Oh, God, I hope not.
We're in spring now.
We're getting there. We're
First day of spring was
on the uphill.
yesterday, Sunday, something. I don't know.
Seriously?
Whatever. Yeah, it was first day of spring. It already passed.
Where the-
Yesterday, Sunday, something
Where
like
the
that.
heck was I?
Working probably. Putting your shop together.
I'll be darned. March 20th.
Yeah. It was
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
I'll be darned.
See,
Well,
know
happy
this.
spring, everybody.
I know things. Spring's here. Clean your grills.
Yeah.
And,
cleaning.
We'll see you next week.
So-
That's all I got.
Okay. So, well, where are they going to find you at?
You're gonna find me at the basketball games with my kids, at work. You're gonna find me at the Waffle House. We'll just keep adding to the list every week.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna find me. Everywhere but at home, probably.
It's never ending.
Oh my gosh. Today is really bad because we're all in different places. But anyway, find me at NewbieQ on YouTube, NewbieQ
He just
Backyard
pinned a note
Barbecue.
to their back and said, "Good luck. See you later."
Yeah. Where else was I? Oh, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, NewbieQ 2020. I know this was a bad one. This was a bad podcast.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
It wasn't really bad. I say bad, but
let us know what you guys think. Make sure you rate us, like us, subscribe to us.
yeah, click all the buttons on all the places.
Yeah, just hit the little ding bell.
Not
But,
not the thumbs down, the thumbs up.
yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, the thumbs up button gets
We're
you
trying to grow
get you a
here,
prize
so-
every time you do it.
I don't think you can legally reward them for
I'm not going to reward them. I'm just telling them to do it. So hit the button so you can figure out what the surprise is.
So, guys, if you want to connect with me, it is Fire Mission Barbecue on Instagram. If you want to connect with the show, it is Butts and Stuff Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Butts and Stuff Podcast at gmail.com. So, guys, we'll catch you later.
Peace.